Are you ready for the story tonight? But first, brush your teeth. What if everything was as simple as dreaming? Dreaming, imagining as possible something that is not expected or very difficult to achieve. An owl counting stars, flying mice, and foxes that sing to make the moon rise. Let your sleep come to you. Let your imagination run wild, and maybe this way you will be a child again. You might think this is a normal roof, right? Well, no. This roof is magical. Every night when I'm about to go to bed, I hear a voice telling me a story. Sometimes they come to see me some slimy frogs. Other times a panther cub that wants to be yellow, like the sun. From time to time an owl that loves to eat cheese. And if not, a few mice that want to learn to fly. From time to time I get to see a turtle hiding its eggs under the sun to protect them from the hunters. And if not, a fox that has no idea of singing. And if it's very dark and I feel alone, it comes a firefly that stays with me until I fall asleep. Do you want to know what they tell me? Now I tell you. The owl that ate cheese. One very dark night, the most mischievous owl in the forest came out of his hole. He was very hungry. It was time for dinner and looking for food. He found a mouse. The mouse, seeing this so hungry bird, started running. The owl chased him over the trees, through the rocks, across the river, through the caves, and through the holes until suddenly the mouse was gone. That mouse always escapes from me, complained the angry owl. But when he raised his head to come back, he realized that he was lost. What I'm going to do now? He looked right and left, back and forward, but he didn't see anything. Then he raised his head, and there were hundreds of stars looking up in the sky. How many stars? Exclaimed the owl. If you count them all, I'll show you how to get home, said a soft voice from under some branches. The owl started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. After 2 hours, the owl was still counting them all. I can't count them. There are too many, he complained. The mouse came out from under the trunk. With dots you can count them, he said. The mouse gave him a piece of cheese full of holes and explained that if he counts the stars inside the hole, he would know how many stars were in a piece of the sky. I see 9 stars in this hole, shouted the owl happily. Well, there are 900 stars in the sky today, because the sky is as big 100 of holes in my cheese, laughed the mouse. And that's how the owl and the mouse became friends. The mouse accompanied the owl home, and now the owl no longer eats mice, eats cheese, counting the stars with his new friend. Here is a turtle. Here is the firefly. It's time to say goodbye. Here is the panther. Here is the moon. This story will sleep soon.